Hello, my name is Xavier Panaya, and this is my experiment for Lab 6. So for this experiment, you can see the equation here, and it starts off with citric acid, which is represented by C3H5O, COOH3, which is an aqueous solution, and then we add sodium hydroxide to that, which is represented by NaOH, which is also an aqueous solution. After mixing these, you then get the products of sodium citrate, which is represented by Na3C3H3O, COO3, another aqueous solution, and water, which is represented by H2O and is also in a liquid form. So for this experiment, we had to find the molarity of citric acid, and we used stoichiometry in order to solve this. And prior to the experiment, we knew that 0.002 liters of citric acid were in each mixture, along with NaOH, which we used 0.01849 liters and had a 0.1 molarity. We can solve this using this formula: molarity equals moles over liter, and we use stoichiometry to solve out moles so we could plug it into the value to find molarity. And going through this, you can see that we use 0.001849 mole of NaOH over 1, and then multiplying that by the number of moles that are used in the balanced formula that we used above. You can see that NaOH has 3 moles, and citric acid does not have any, has just 1 mole of it in the formula. After multiplying this out, you get 0.0006163 mole of citric acid. And then after that, we can then solve molarity by taking 0.006163 and dividing that out by 0.002 liters like we were previously given at the beginning of the experiment. After solving this, we find that trial 1 has a 0.3082 molarity, and repeating this process over again for the different volumes that we have in each trial for sodium hydroxide, we get that the outcomes of molarity are 0.3013 and 0.2918. After taking this, we can find the average molarity of all 3 trials by taking the molarities, adding them together, and then dividing by 3 to find out that the average molarity of the experiment was 0.304. And then lastly, we know that this is a neutralization experiment by using the pH meter to measure out the solutions before and after neutralization, and we find that before, the average pH was 2.64, and then after the sodium hydroxide was added and the solution turned pink from the phenolphthalein that we added to the solution, we get that the average was 9.15 pH. We know it's neutralization because on the pH scale, the lower the number, the more acidic the solution, the higher the number, the less acidic the solution. And we can see from these results that we went from a decently acidic solution to a not so acidic solution. The number system ranges from 1 being the most acidic to 10 being the least acidic. That is all the information for my experiment, and for my references, you can go from pages 41 to 46 in the lab manual to go through the experiment, and also my data for the experiment was recorded here. Thank you for your time.